I liked getting introduced twice. That was nice. Chairman Gonzalez, Ranking Member Westmoreland, and members of the subcommittee, thank you for inviting me to testify on the impact of online advertising on small firms. As Chairman Gonzalez stated, I'm the founder and Chief Executive Officer of AgencyNet. I have 14 years of experience producing strategic digital campaigns, content, and marketing initiatives for startup companies, small businesses, medium-sized businesses, and some of the world's most recognized companies. As the CEO of AgencyNet, I chart our overall strategic vision and growth plans, run high-level client and partner relationships, and oversee our 8-person executive team. I started AgencyNet in 1994 as a single-person company managing a team of global freelancers, and have since shepherded its evolution to the 50-person agency it is today with offices in New York City and Florida. As such, I have unique insight into the marketplace and its effects on businesses of all sizes in America. I have witnessed and withstood the dot-com bubble at the turn of the millennium, as well as thousands upon thousands of technical innovations that have driven and changed the way consumers and brands interact and commerce is exchanged. I have attached a copy of my full biography for additional information on my background and career if you find it interesting. I'd like to take this opportunity to articulate to the subcommittee my personal opinion on some issues relating to potential government regulations within the digital ecosystem. Being from the agency side, I have a little bit broader perspective, and I can speak on a number of different issues. I tried to look at 4 in particular that I think need to be discussed. First is search engine dominance. I assume with Yahoo, Microsoft, Google, and their discussions ongoing, the subcommittee has a particular interest in this topic. It is my opinion that Google has achieved a dominant position in the search marketplace by creating a culture of innovation and maintaining core market intelligence. Their search engine, coupled with their simplistic and consumer-focused user experience, is superior to anything else in the marketplace. Their arsenal of web-based tools are far-reaching, well beyond just search, and they're all of a high quality and consistently improving. And oftentimes, they're free to consumers and small businesses alike. They have consistently hired some of the most intellectual and forward-thinking engineers and technologists in our industry, and that collective intellect has empowered them to their market-leading position. Their technology empowers companies of all sizes, especially small firms, to engage, operate, and prosper in this new marketplace. While their potential allegiance with Yahoo will certainly advance Google's dominance within the search arena, it does not ensure that they will utilize that advantage to control pricing structures or gain an unfair market advantage. Until something is proven to the contrary, I would personally deem any government obstruction as premature. With today's economic state, America needs innovative and astute corporations to support a dynamic and fast-changing global economy. And to date, Google has proven to me that it will not rest on its laurels. It's important to note that neither I nor my company have a prior working relationship with Google. My testimony is from my personal perspective and as a user of their products and their knowledge of their reputation within the industry. The second topic that I feel is important to discuss is privacy and how it relates to interactive advertising. The digital medium, while limitless in terms of interactivity, entertainment, and educational value, also presents inherent privacy concerns that can be directly attributed to what makes it an extraordinary communication medium in the first place, two-way data flow. I believe the government should continue to do its part to protect the privacy of the American consumer, as it always has. Clearly, there's a fine line between involved and over-involved. I will attempt to draw the line where it negatively affects the consumer. Direct mail presents similar data concerns, and obviously credit card companies are privy to a plethora of personal information on consumers. Internet data protection should be no different. Consumers need to be able to opt out of their personal information being stored. Minors need to be protected and should not be marketed to. Annoyances like spam, phishing scams, and proactive display of objectionable material should be controlled and regulated. Data should have a shelf life and should not be sold or shared without a user's consent. That said, though, thanks to this great conduit of information, advertisers have valuable data at their disposal that, if used correctly, would surely lead to a more positive, relevant, and engaging two-way communication and a better consumer experience. Passive mediums like traditional television, radio, and print do not offer that same level of sophistication. And as a byproduct, brands had little tangible evidence of their campaign's true performance directly attributable to their advertising. The digital medium and its inherent trackability provides the insight that they need to shift their budgets to destinations where the audience actually cares about what they have to say. This understanding of the return on investment is especially relevant to small firms whose limited budgets do not allow for the cushion of fiscal mistakes. Intelligent brands will use this data to serve advertising that is potentially germane to a consumer. Advertising by its very nature has historically been intrusive. Digital allows for relevancy in advertising and marketing that has traditionally been interruptive, irrelevant, and emotionally underwhelming. That market shift should not be stifled. Again, I would like to thank the members of the subcommittee for this opportunity to share my thoughts on the digital ecosystem and the necessity for regulation. I've also touched on net neutrality and portability of content in my written submitted testimony. And if I can be of further assistance, please feel free to contact me at any time. Look forward to answering any additional questions you may have.